All right, Chevy Colorado. All right, I'll tell you the story about this vehicle. The vacuum pump for the brakes, it broke off. That's the main problem on these vehicles. You know that after the pump break off, all pieces inside that pump um, are inside in the head. So it's just gonna line up like that. But when it breaks, pieces that are hanging out, it will hit and get stuck in one of these ones right there. Who knows? But it moves this piece right here, so they could move up or down. I don't know. Okay, but that's the problem in it. Okay, on those vehicles. Okay, if you have a camshaft sensor signal after the pump was broke, and then you clean all that area, you have to pay attention to how this line out. It's really rough, okay, because you don't have another piece on that moment just to match it up to see, okay, but you need to inspect that part because like this, as you can tell, I can see that it's like break being broke over there in that area. Let me see if I can get a screwdriver. Um, break down there, here, okay, and then there's another piece right here, that thing too, right there. Okay, so let's still function. This one is still function, but those pieces, the one that it was here, whatever, you know, you make this piece, this one move. Normally, you see, you have like a screwdriver. Let's say it was like this, okay, to line them up. See, it's totally out of alignment. So I got a new one. I got a new one here just to match. You know, I have this one. This thing it will help you up just to do it right. Okay, all right, you got it right there. Buff right there. Okay, so as you can tell and see, I got the pencil right there on that one, and you can see how to line out over there. Okay, but look at on this one, you can tell that it moved a lot. So that's why the cam sensor will show up, you know, and that was gonna be lined up. And I don't know if you can see here, there's a sign right there. Let me see, there's a sign right there that it looked like a little bit clear. So this piece was a little bit up, as you can tell. On the other one, you know, there's not much distance, you know. On this one, actually there's almost nothing there, but this one have a little bit more down deep, you know. See that? Yeah, see that? See that? I'll put it in. This is a little bit tall, and this is a bit short. See? So you need to make sure, if you are trying to line it with this video, just to make sure that you're gonna get not really much outside, okay? Because need to be lined up. So like this is the new one. That's the new one right there. See? I'll try to get something that let's see if let me see if I can use this same pencil just to see. See that? It's just right there. Almost the same tall. See? Okay. You can see on this one, it's higher. See that? Space that is. Look at this one now. See that? This pencil, I don't know what the heck that's the name of this pencil. I don't know. It's just a regular pencil. A paint, I don't know. But that's the one that I'm using. You know, and over here, and on this area, you can tell that it's lined up. That one is almost lined up, okay? It's just a little bit to the right, this piece right here. It's almost just two over there, just a little bit. Just a little bit, but you put it on the center, I think that it will be alright. But look at this one. When those metal hit that plate, it just move it completely, you know, and it turn out of position. So the cam is letting you know that it's out of line, but it's this piece, okay? So if you have any problem like this, like your air pump for the brake but is busted, just make sure around and look at it and inspect, okay, to see if you can catch all those metals right there, here, from here, and the metals from the pump too, to collect them, all of them, okay? Because if you have one of this one somewhere around, even if you put a new cam in it, it's gonna damage it back again. On this one, I'm gonna mark it, you know, in any case in the future, if that pump breaks, so at least I'm gonna know how to align it back again, you know. It should have a mark, I don't know, but I hope that this video will help you out with this simple pencil. So I'm just letting you know. See that? How is it? See that? Right there. It's just one tiny little bit, you know, but I can leave it there, as you can tell. See right there. Okay. That's the right line over there. Okay, then, as you can tell. So this one, I'm gonna try to put it here too. You see the big gap right there? So it moves a lot, and it moves from there, as you can tell. The part right there, if you're gonna hit it with a hammer, just be careful, okay? Go little bit by little bit until you get what you're looking for, okay? I recommend you to push it first from down, push it up here, and the other side little slowly until you get that little line that is right there, clear colored, and then I'll let you know where's the, on this one, on the original, where's the sprocket. You see, this is the, I'll let you know, hold on. We're gonna get the, okay, this is the marking, timing mark right there. Okay, so if you see, that's the timing mark. It's gonna comes up over here, and you see the piece that it was over there. It's that one. Okay, so what actually is right here on this area. Hold on, going back again. Right there. Okay. The sprocket is right there. And you can see the upper pin is right there. But actually, I'm just focusing on this one. If you decide to go and do it like I said, this sprocket have to be at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock here, like this, okay? 7 o'clock. You have to put it at 7 o'clock in order for you to come and see that. All right there. 7 o'clock. This is 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7. And then you can be work and try to line them up, okay? With this piece right here. Right there. Right there. 7 o'clock. That's 7. Okay. See if I can take that light off. Yeah, 7. Okay. Yep. Then work out. Start working out from here. Push it out a little bit if it's out. You know, just make sure it's not have been pushed here. But for sure, if it's coming with a cam sensor, this has been moved, okay? Yeah. It's kind of rough, okay? I don't know what the hell, why Chevy put those vacuum pumps over there. You know, it will damage the whole thing, okay? It will damage completely the whole thing. I'm letting you know. Not easy. All right. I might try to hit this one and practice to see if I can at least put it straight and create a video, you know, see if how you can do it. But make sure that everything is good around the audio, okay? Because it doesn't make no sense if you try to adjust this online and that thing will be broke. All right. You know how long it took for this part to show up and arrive? It took about a year. 1 year. A car that is a Chevy, supposed to be from here, USA. It took 1 year for this part to show up, you know, for us to have this part. So you have to order 1 year before. I don't know if they have it already or they are in production, more production. But in the moment, the last year that we ordered it, it was back ordered. All right, buddy. I hope this video is good for you. Just remember, one simple pen like this, it will help you out to guide you just to put this thing straight, okay? Or if you want to just to by eyes do it that way, but you know, I just play around and like to do things like that, okay? Put a pencil right there, you know, and just to make sure, okay? But that's the best ways that you can match it up, okay? If you want the thing up, put a 8 o'clock the bottom and light them up, you know, because it's supposed to be, this part is supposed to be like that on your car. So 8 o'clock, and then go and get the, this is gonna be 8, and then put it right in here. Right there. All right, buddy.